Well, howdy out there. Welcome back to, I don't know, whatever this is. It's a review of a chicken Big Mac. That's what it is. I heard about these things. I didn't know when they were coming out. And just so happened that I wanted to grab something to eat. And I looked around and I said, oh my goodness. The chicken Big Mac. I guess I got to review this for you, the people. So I got the meal, large fries, a Coke with no ice. Probably what a lot of people do. Tastes great. But you're not here to hear about the French fries or the soda. You're here to see this thing. Flavors to love. We open up the box. Oh. So, first thing that I notice on it is it's it looks like a Big Mac, but it's got a fried chicken patty on it. Try this by itself. Oh, it tastes like a giant chicken nugget. Wow. Okay, they put a giant chicken nugget on it. So that's kind of cool. Let's try this thing out. Wow. It's like if Big Macs and chicken nuggets had a baby. This is interesting. Definitely a different flavor profile than a normal Big Mac with like beef. You don't have that, sort of, what do you call that? What's umami? It's like, well, basically you don't have like the fattiness. Umami. I don't know if that's the right word at all. I'm just trying to sound fancy. The savoriness is umami. And to be fair, this doesn't really have that savoriness that kind of like dwells with you like a Big Mac does. Like a Big Mac, every time you take a bite, you're reminded that you're eating a burger. This is clearly not a burger. The pickles here with the Big Mac sauce is like the part that I'm mostly struggling with, whether I like it or not. I feel like there's a little bit too much acidity with the pickles and the Big Mac sauce that already has some acidity to it. Be interesting if they tried this with like barbecue sauce. I know that sounds weird, but barbecue sauce doesn't even taste that bad on a burger. So it certainly wouldn't taste bad on a chicken nugget burger. You can see the cheese is just sliding off here, but that's not really McDonald's fault. That's the people probably like frantically trying to make these things because I guess it got released today. So, the other ingredients here, you might have already known about, but I'm just going to go through them anyway. The pickles are always great by themselves. We're going to try some of this cheese by itself because it's haphazardly kind of flying off the sandwich. Now, honestly, for American cheese, it's not that bad. With the caveat, it's American cheese. the argument can be made that you really don't need cheese on this. The lettuce is also just not as important as it would be on a burger. So it's like, clearly the Big Mac was perfect for what it was. And then they like just decided to change one thing about it. I think if they changed more things about it, they'd be more successful. The thing that's kind of impressive and has a lot of opportunity is that this is like a third type of chicken patty. They have like 3 now. So they got like the deluxe chicken patty, they got like the kind on a McChicken, and now they got this like thin, wide patty, which is essentially a chicken nugget. And that could be sold as like sliders or like all kinds of different sandwiches. Much like a Big Mac, by this part I'm already getting pretty filled up. I'm kind of wondering why I got a large thing of fries. It's a lot of bread. I think that kind of goes without saying, but with the breaded patty, it's just like a bread overload. I don't know if I said that well. It's like a bread overload, a carb overload, because you got a breaded chicken patty as well. So like, is 3 buns necessary for this? No. No, it would be much better without the middle bun, in my opinion. So what are my thoughts on this Big Mac chicken? Or the chicken Big Mac, I should call it. It's really right on the sign there. I don't think this is going to stay around on their menu. So definitely check it out if you're interested. Don't let my review dissuade you. But it's really not that great. It's extremely filling. I'll give you that much. Because I felt like I just ate like a whole loaf of bread. So there's that. I mean, if you want to be filled up quick, but there's other ways to get filled up quickly from McDonald's. And they just could do better with these ingredients. Again, this chicken nugget patty, it's kind of a game changer. And I wish they would offer them in other sandwiches. So that would be my big ask from McDonald's if they were listening, which they should be. I'm sure, as you can tell, this is a very popular channel. Donald Trump actually watches my channel. So does Kamala Harris. They both do. Joe Biden falls asleep to it. So just a reminder out there, even though I don't need it, you could always hit that like button and share. But at the end of the video here, I do want to share with you something that's much more important than a new food item from McDonald's. And that is the truth. The truth about this world. You've been lied to by some very powerful forces. That you were made by mistake, a cosmic mistake. That this place just kind of came out of nothingness. That this place just happened. And so did you. And that there is no meaning to this, no deeper meaning. So you might as well just watch a video about eating a chicken Big Mac. But the truth is we were created in God's image, bearers of the King of all. And while we did disobey and we created this mess that we're in right now, he didn't abandon us. He came into our squalor and we killed him, and he blessed us anyway, because our God loves us. He gave us free will because he's love. Love entitles, love, intrinsic in love is risk. That people can betray you, and they will. Oh, believe me, people will betray you, but not the Lord. So I highly recommend seeing an Eastern Orthodox church. They have been custodians of the truth since Christ. They're the original church, and they're still around. That being said, the chicken Big Mac gets a 7 out of 10 from me. It's okay. Try it if you want. I'm definitely not going to get it again. Adios, be well, and remember, God loves mankind, God loves mankind, God loves mankind.